What's going on, guys? How's it going? That was a really bad what's going on. You know what? You know what it was? Is because I was contemplating. I always somewhat think about how I'm gonna do the intros, like what I'm gonna talk about for the most part. Because as you guys know, I talk for a lot, and I was contemplating should I sing "What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?" Do you know that song? Do you even know that song? Am I too old? Is that what it is? But what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another session of Metal Gear Solid 1. This is actually the final session of Metal Gear Solid 1. After today, this will be officially, the third game I've completed, and I think the fifth game in terms of the channel in general that we have completed, actually. So we're getting pretty old here. Getting our feet wet. We're getting experience, seasoned, and, But if you don't know already, my name is Jay, of course. Welcome to Gaming for Comedy if you're new here. Let me run through things real quick. It is February 26th, 2013, 5:24 p.m. Was I saying 2012 this whole time? I'm not sure. I feel like I've been saying 2012 in the past sessions where, maybe I've been doing that part of the intro where I run through things, but hey, whatever. Now you know. I'm still, how in the new year, it takes a while to get used to saying actually the new fucking year until like the third or fourth month in. But whatever, it doesn't matter. This is the final session of Metal Gear. By the way, welcome. We have done a lot before this. This is going to actually come out to, I'm assuming, like 30 parts, but this will be the final session. I'm assuming this is going to come up to like an hour and a half probably, assuming if I don't fuck up too much, you know what I'm saying? But probably not. How do I know this will be the final session? Because I played this game a shitload of times, and I'm pretty sure there's only about an hour left to the whole thing. So, there's that. And, after that, I don't know. I don't know what game I'm going to be doing next. You guys will see, when I upload it in maybe a week or two. I'm going to take probably a week or two off, from the whole thing, focus on school for a little bit, and, do my thing. Do my thing. I don't know what I'm talking about already. I'm a little bit hyper for no reason. Speaking of which, let me open up this soda that I have now, because, alright, soda, because I don't want to interrupt later, because things are going to get good later, trust me. Ugh. I mean, it's good, not as in bad, but I didn't drink soda in so long, at least not like a tasted soda. I gave up, fun fact, actually, about Jay, I actually gave up soda like, how long has it been now? Like 3 or 4 years ago now. Mainly because at the time I was like, I had like really bad acne problems, like really, really bad, like no joke, like, pretty much all throughout high school up until my senior year, I always had like a fucking monstrosity apocalyptic forehead. And that's the only place where my acne was. It was only came up on my forehead, not on my face. Not anywhere else on my body, just mainly my forehead, which sucked because, yeah, you could cover that in public when you're out in the street and everything, but you can't cover that in school because you can't wear a hat. In high school, at least, you can't wear a hat. I do whatever the fuck I want now in college, but back in the day, I could not wear a hat. So, I did a lot of research, did everything possible. I tried Proactive, I tried a whole bunch of other fucking creams that came up on TV, Clearasil, all that bullshit. None of it really proved to be effective, but, I don't know, maybe it could have been the fact that I was just going through puberty at that age, or, I was just, that was just the age to, go through all that stuff. Hold on, am I blowing your ears up? No. I try to make sure the mic isn't, like, right in front of my mouth. Or is it because maybe of the way I was eating back then? And I don't know. From the time that I gave up soda and started drinking a whole lot more water and started eating a whole lot more fruits and started watching what I was eating, I think from there, that's when it started getting better. I'm not sure. It could have been either or, but that is what worked for me. So ever since then, I never really went back to soda, except for ginger ale, actually, because ginger ale is a shit. And that's real shit right there. It is what it is. But, actually in New York, recently, I don't know if this actually went through or not, but our mayor, Mike Bloomberg. There we go. I almost forgot his name for a fucking second. I don't know how, because this dude been mayor ever since, I swear, ever since I've been born. But not really. He's been mayor for as long as I can remember, though. But he proposed a bill to where in any public place, people cannot buy any larger than a 16 ounce of soda or any sugar-filled beverage in an attempt to, like, you know, not stop obesity, because soda is not the direct link to obesity, but it does contribute in its own way. But it was like, just a, you know, an attempt to make people more healthier, and people, you know, a lot of people had a problem with it. A lot of people thought it was fine, because, you know, people, like, if you were like me, you didn't give a shit because you didn't drink soda anyway. But I can't remember if it went through or not. I should look that up, because this was a few months ago now, actually. But I was actually hoping it did go through, you know, because I thought it was a pretty smart move. I think I understood the concept behind it, because the whole thing was maybe for, I think was for the fact that, you know, people should not be walking around with 32 ounces of soda in a movie theater, for example, or like anywhere else in the street. And the idea was, like, let's say you're in a movie theater, for instance, and, you know, you bought a 16 ounce of soda because that was the biggest size that they served, right? And you down that. Let's say you just love soda, right? You down that. And then you go in for the next one. I think it was supposed to be more like, make it more, what's the word I'm looking for? Make the decision that the person is making more clear to them. Like, you know, like, they just bought a 16 ounce of soda. If they're going to buy another one, maybe the fact of buying another one, or even buying another one after the second one, would make them, you know, deter from actually buying more soda, and like make them realize, like, yo, I'm kind of drinking a lot of soda here, as opposed to buying a 32 ounce. When you buy a 32 ounce, like, I'm going to drink this shit because I just spent all my damn money, so I'm going to drink it anyway. But I'm not sure, you know, I don't think it went through, because a lot of people had a problem with that. You know, this is our freedom, that's our freedom right there, man. And then, you know, it was a big deal, but I'm going to look it up. But on that note, I will drink a little bit more soda. Okay. I'm not addicted. I can stop anytime. I need the sugar rush anyway. So let's get started with our final session, actually. Let us see. Yeah, that is obviously the one we picked, because we got 6 hours into it. I think that's about normal, actually, for once. For our time, considering. Let's read this shit. There's Colonel in the background. While heading to input the third PAL code to stop the launch of a new type of nuclear warhead, Snake receives a call from Naomi, who has been arrested as a spy. Naomi confesses that she's a sister of Grey Fox, and that she betrays Snake as revenge, since Snake caused her brother to be what he is now. When the conversation got to the subject of whom Fox died has been used against, the transmission was cut off. Campbell orders the furious Snake to head on the control room. Okay. Yeah, I remember when Naomi got cut off last session. I'm not sure what she was going to admit. It sounded like she was going to admit that she loved me or some shit, but I doubt that was the case, actually. So here we go. Let me take out this file. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep the SOCOM out. Okay, where is my SOCOM? There we go. Alright, and I'm going to keep my body armor out. We got 4 rations? Awesome. Alright, so if I remember correctly, yep, we got 1 key left to do, and that is why I left it off on this part, because I knew that after this part there's a shitload that's gonna happen. So between I don't know if I'll need that. Yes, I will need that. Yep, there's a lot that's gonna happen between both cutscene and gameplay and everything. I knew this was gonna be like the end of the whole session. Plus my laptop was overheating back the last session also, which I hope it does not do now. I'm occasionally feeling it, which is a little bit distracting. It was very distracting in the last session, actually. But I hope it wasn't too noticeable. Where's this fucker, man? This dude that they keep dumping right here. This one dude. One guy. I'm not picking any of this.
What was that noise?
Hey, come over here. Snake. Thank you. No worries. I know I'm like fucking spamming shitloads of SOCOM bullets, but we are not going to need it. I'm telling you that right now. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Fucking, I don't know where my iPod is, but that shit just made a noise. Alright. We're gonna need this. Alright. Let's get the Power key going. There we go. Final key. And now it is the beginning of the end.
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Ready for launch.
I deactivated.
Shit, you thought you did, boss.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too.
What you talking about,
I
Master?
really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
Oh!
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning? Just to get me to input the detonation code?
What a twist!
You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless
Damn,
now.
son.
Ace in the hole.
Been betrayed by
Pentagon's
Master.
plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know.
Nobody tells me shit, man.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
It took you the whole game to
You're
fucker
too
figure that
late.
shit out.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days.
Damn,
I
son.
didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
How did it take the whole mission
it?
to figure that out?
You've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Oh! Yes, Liquid.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Damn, what a twist. See what I mean when shit gets serious? Alright, they're gonna lock me in here again, but I got my handy dandy gas mask, but I need somebody to bust me out. So sometimes somebody gotta, thank you. Now you wanna pick up the phone?
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
I do have
You open the
rockets,
security
actually.
lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Thank you, sir, I appreciate that. It's funny because I really do have rockets, and I'm pretty sure I can bust through that, but that's not how you get out. So ooh, Russian. I'm not gonna waste my time.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Thank you. I'm like, why are you so calm about everything? Alright. Get that body armor back on. Shit's gonna get real late. Why is he shirtless? I love Liquid Snake, but I swear to God. I have to go over here. Here we go, people. This is it.
Liquid!
This is the beginning of the end.
Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
Fox die.
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox die.
Fox die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be
So
controlled.
who was she working for? Or was she just doing her own
We
thing?
got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Die's program just before the operation, but no one knows how or why.
I wonder. Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Die's program.
Yeah, so she was just doing her own
Oh,
thing.
well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Die vaccine to my list of White House
I don't know
demands.
why this dude is
There
shirtless.
must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows.
I fucking love this dude's
Anyway,
voice, man.
it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox.
But yeah, they died minutes after we
Ocelot,
ran into them.
myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins.
Brothers.
But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles.
And there's
You're fine.
the
You
main,
got all the old
one of the
ones
main
dominant
themes
genes. I got the flawed recessive gene.
throughout the whole series.
Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite.
That is fucked
That's
up.
right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own
I thought you
hands!
just said revenge
You
was pet.
stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Yeah! As I jump into this Metal Gear.
Your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving.
Here we go. We actually have to fight this thing.
How do I stop it?
Gotta find out, boss. Here we go.